See all the ants right here? Look, you got ants going down here, down there, you know. They going down there. Ants going down there, down there. But they're few going that left. Few going to the right, but they're spread out though. But when they get right here to the crossing point, to the channel point, going back to the home, you know, it's that right here. All these ants are checking on each other, you know. All these ants are real deal providing support of thought. Like, y'all good? Y'all good? We good? We gonna keep searching around, but as we passing by, we need to make sure, oh, you seen this person? Yeah. You seen this person right here? Yeah. Remember, ants communicate by smell, if y'all know that. Ants communicate by smell. Look, like, there are holes right there too. Or they just, they definitely going that way. But ants communicate off of smell. If an ant dies right here, they go to it and they be like, look, this ant died over here. Help us take the body. Help us find that threat, you know, so we can leave it. Or we could go destroy it. Same thing. They go identify each other, and they remember. And they keep going. And like, ants are so small. Like, what's inside their actual brain? You won't put my finger in it. Y'all are crazy. But ants are brain so small. How can they collect information and remember to do this generation after generation? Look at this. Look at the universe. It's so small. Look at the earth. It's so small, but it still holds a lot of information. Just because things are getting smaller doesn't mean it can't hold more conscious, you know? Hear the whistle blow. Finger in it. Got 2 ants. That's the thing. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but as I said, everything is a partnership. You feel me? 2 ants jumped on my hand just then. You'll rarely see one ant going one by one trying to destroy something. No, 2 ants gonna be there. Like that. Y'all see that video? Oh, he placed a little piece of bread. He didn't just go and jump on it. No, because it might be a threat that he has to fight. So he go and get some more ants, you know? Let's do it one more time. 2 ants, again. 2 ants. Let's do it. I'm gonna just do it 6 more times for the control experiment. They go 3. They're not getting harmed. Ants have light bones. They can handle that. That's 3 again. Sooner or later, they will let me know I'm a threat. Well, I don't even think I showed y'all, but that was 3. You're gonna have to take my word for it. 2. One more time. Couple. But it was more than 2. It was 2 though. Still 2 in the system. You know? But my ultimate goal is to show you capitalism is a pyramid scheme. The labor of those who are low on the pyramid enriches the ones who are at the top. It's stable, you know? But look, if I put my finger in any of these, they would have jumped on me. Even if the queen had to fight off, she would have jumped on me and one more would have jumped on me. They're army ants, you know? Not saying there's an even amount of jobs for people, you know? But there's always space. There's always intellect. There's always congruency to put you into place, you know? These people are sitting here just reading. Guess what the mother's doing? The ant mother is doing. Guess what she's doing? She's doing what they're doing. She's reading. But guess what she's reading? The information that the ants bring back. But what do the ants bring back? They bring back information on how to survive, you know? So are they teaching us how to survive? That's the main thing. Or they're making us debate on how to survive. See, these ants right here, they don't debate on how to survive. They say we're going to help each other. And we're going to build. No matter what it is, we're going to sacrifice for each other. We're going to build. We're going to build, you know? These people right here. Who's building? How can you build if you're kicking the ant off? You won't see none of these ants kick each other off. Probably kick somebody who's foreign, who's not in alignment with the progress, basically a foe. But we all help each other. That's how we're supposed to be. We all supposed to help each other. No matter if, this person has more intellect, all right, put him here and put these type of people around him so they can build, and then they build us. But guess what? This whole pyramid scheme would be just like Egypt, just like the Egyptian gods, which I am one. We'll be teaching each other exactly how to move our voice. Well, what got some on fancy true. Whole creation was started by word. And look at this. God not no stingy person. He really did sent down the word. And guess what? Everybody know you speak things into existence. Everybody is able to use words. Not just the highest people. Because guess what? I know how to use words better than the president. I'm the one who actually got the president kicked out of the office. By his own mental state. He like, man, I can't sit here and not paint. And he know this stuff. I don't be on that. You finna get exactly what you deserve. You finna get exactly what you need to hear. And this tongue, it is a knife. It is here to help people. It is here to bring people support. It is here to break down your food so it can get cooked properly. So you can learn how to really season it, after I show you how to cook it properly. Like local, they saying local youth soccer open now, but I'm going to say look at local. They saying low call. We're not going to look at it like it's negative, but look at what's around. You don't got to go too far. So if something, if I put everything on the low shelf, I don't have to go too far to reach for it if I'm that short of the amount. So it's a low call. Oh, we're making calls. You must make a call. You must be able to call somebody out because it's so close. That is local, Even if we have to use these phones, it's still local, like an area code. It's close around. Then we can get to the understanding of worldwide, It's saying wide. What is wide? Actually spreading. We must know how to use our words. We must know how to actually be congruent with each other in order to build. Wide and low is not separate things. It's just circumstances. Of course, not everybody can understand and grasp information. That's why we put things in codes. But we should not hold it on a high shelf where nobody can't reach it. If the information is for them, it's going to be for them. Like that man who killed himself because he's trying to put out, free knowledge for everyone. You feel me? How would y'all feel about that? If we really can build off the knowledge, help people with knowledge, help the world, help the earth. But guess what people want? They want their names on plaques. And this is how I know they want their names on plaques. Because as above, so below. That means whatever they do below is going to go and get connected to the above. So every time I step, I feel the vibration go all the way up to my head. So if everybody doing like, oh, I want my name on this, I want to be first to do this, instead of getting glory to God is going to show. I look at churches. They don't say the house of God, the house of Jesus. Jesus first before they put the elders' names. No. It's straight up elders' names saying we own this building. Straight up people who've been there for the longest or who put money into this saying we own this. By any chance, can I walk through there? Excuse me? By any chance, can I walk through there to get to the restaurants? Okay. You know what I'm talking about on Moreland Street? Okay, thank you. Oh, that was nice. I'm actually from Florida.
What?
I said I'm actually from Florida. But as I was saying, we must keep information local to each other and not push things on too high of a barrier. It's not fun. It's not cool. Especially like look at these, especially if it's healthy for us, you know. Like, why would you hide fruits from people, you know? There's a lot of fruits a lot of people can't get that the government have and they eat. Even with these dogs. Of course, we need to enforce laws. Of course, we need to hold each other accountable. That's the only reason why we might be at disease, have a disease upon the world. Because we don't know how to hold each other accountable and actually step and say, oh, this way. No. The thing is, this, nobody got real authority. It's real deal about power and control. If this, say if this person this close, say if this security guard this close to the government, right? And then, but if anything go down, I have to know the password to the government just in case the government go down. So I'm gonna stay close. Kill whoever try to get this information, because I want it for myself. But just in case this government go down, I'm gonna have all this. And he could real deal dead shot the president anytime he want. But guess what? They weigh out their options. Like, y'all got all that information, but they're like, oh, if you mess with the president, it's gonna be way more. You feel me? But the whole time, the president only with one person, or only showed one great idea, and not everybody on by side, you know. Same thing with like mafia leaders. They show one congruency. Oh, I'm gonna make sure you get this, and that. They really showing promises. You know, guess what promises get? Like y'all really getting knowledge, really money touch. All it does is expand, like a sponge. You expand it. But guess what you don't do? You really don't love it for real. You don't build. If I go get a whole bunch of sponges, right, and I'd be like, you know what? I'm a really figure out a creative way to move with these sponges. Because I can obviously tell them, here, get this sponge, clean this, clean that, and they be bored washing them. They be sad they washing them. Or I could really make creative things out of the sponges and be like, here, pick a sponge, any sponge. And they be like, oh, and then get different type of feelings of sponges too. And really, you feel me? But they do it opposite. They do it with drugs. They do it with females. They like, here, get this money. They put out new things. Here, do it with this. But why can't we do it with the simple things? We don't even love the small things no more. Like, if we really love the small things and really had trust and faith in the highest gods, that's always protecting, the angels always protecting, people will really deal be, you know, just going out of town. They'll be like, what you doing going out of town? Finna just thug it out, you know, just go on a long walk, go on long walks. See what the neighborhoods look like. See what the houses look like. Now, people like, man, I want to get me a house, a big house, and just chill. Only time y'all see multiple houses is when y'all trying to buy one. Y'all don't know what none of these houses look like. Y'all don't know what none of these cars look like. Y'all don't even see how people be parking. It be funny the way they parking. Here. See? Hey, kitty cat. I really stayed by, dang. That bitch truth. But I really stayed by cats too. And when I walk with my dog here, I really take off and chase him. I just seen it happen again. Dog really trying to chase a cat. But guess what? Different dog, different cat. You may see the same thing in local places, but guess what? It be different varieties. It be different flavors. How you gonna drink Kool-Aid and only get orange and not purple? You know? You gotta open up your sensories of what can I have more, not in my possession, but in my joy of life. People say money make them happy, but guess what? People around you make that money devalue. But guess what they can't do? They can't steal your joy off no Kool-Aid. You can always taste Kool-Aid even when you don't sip none, but you can't touch money every time, you feel me? You really gotta work with your 5 senses. Money is not in your 5 senses. I'm gonna make another video right now.